Hey buddy, Paul back here again from Ballistic Blood Bullets with some more horror goodness for the month of October and of course Halloween. And this is another double movie feature single disc deluxe widescreen edition set of The Swamp of the Ravens and Zombie, aka I Eat Your Skin. Two very cool movies from yesteryear, from the 60s and 70s, but both very, very good examples of those decades. And there is some gruesome goodness in store for both of these movies. So without further ado, let's look into the first of them, The Swamp of the Ravens. So here we go, looking first at The Swamp of the Ravens, 1974 movie, and a real curio this is as well. Fantastically filmed in 2:35:1 aspect ratio, and is a region-free disc as well. DVD, but very, very cool release. Now the director is a Spanish gentleman by the name of Manuel Cano. And as I say, a real curio this one, with a macabre mix of ghoulish horror and atmospheric visual luster. Now it surrounds a narcissistic doctor who is convinced he can play God, as of course they all do, over life and death, experimenting on people with diseases and ultimately striving to turn his love interest into one of the undead. A 70s spin on Dr. Frankenstein and Dr. Moreau. There's a bit of a mix-up, mismash, as the morally bereft doctor defies the professional and ethical boundaries of science to continue his experiments in a low-spec laboratory he has set up in the swamplands of Ecuador, away from the hospital authorities who ban his outlandish theories, quite rightly. Now, this really is one of those late-night channel flicking oddities that you come across and are compelled to watch. Bad dubbing, stilted imagery and narrative, and an obscure Spanish movie orientation that will put regular moviegoers off for sure by the masses, but for the die-hard hardcore horror fans that we are, this is well worth seeking out and taking the time to watch. It is an oddity that is a goodity oddity, if that makes sense. Filmed with an Eastman colour film stock that just bleeds brilliance. The movie's texture and look sets it apart and gives it an identity that likely looks even better and more appealing today than it did upon its first release. The lead character has a realistic awkwardness about him that fits his persona perfectly, and the bizarre scenes that filter in around the main story are truly quite eerie. A swamp that homes the Doctor's victims, showing them rise up from beneath the water to look upon him, waiting for him, yet all are trapped within the swamp's watery grave. Now the nightmarish visions of the swampland indeed are oversaturated with buzzards and ravens, in line with the title of the movie, straight out of an Edgar Allan Poe novel and lavishly hewn on film as if rendered by Italian film director great Mario Bava himself. It looks that good and lavish. There is even a truly uncomfortable to witness scene of what appears to be a real autopsy, one that will shock or repel many an unwitting viewer, so please be warned. The Swamp of the Ravens is indeed a rare bird, one that will draw you in and feed upon your very being. It's a very well done movie, 70s style goodness at its best, and well worth your time. Okay, so let's turn to the second terror treat on this 2-movie treat, and that is Zombie, aka I Eat Your Skin. Now, first of all, I have to say this is a very nice, crisp, clear black and white print in a 185 to 116:9 anamorphic friendly release. Very nicely done indeed. And it is, again, like The Swamp of the Ravens, of course, a region-free NTSC disc. And it's from 1964 and from director Del Tenney. And I have to say, Del Tenney hasn't made many films, but he's a name to look up and look into some of the other movies that he's brought out. And there's at least one more that I hope to have soon, and will be checking it out and reporting back on that. Just a bit of a tidbit there and a teaser, but we'll look at that on another day. Anyway, looking at Zombie, aka I Eat Your Skin. Story has 4 friends, character or even charter. Don't know where character came from. The character's charter a plane out of Miami and run into difficulty. They're forced to land on the beach of a remote Caribbean island, which is a makeway inland, and the sound of voodoo drums beats out as the characters head into the island itself. The lead is attacked by a ghoulish man wielding a machete. A nice machete beheading soon follows, before the party of 4 are picked up by an American islander in his jeep. He takes the group to his island mansion, where they meet a doctor who has a laboratory where he hides away to work on human diseases. They are on Voodoo Island, and the doctor's demeanour warns of the voodoo chiefs, and his daughter is wanted by the voodoo chiefs as a sacrifice, and our lead hero has to protect himself and his friends, save the girl, and of course fight off the living dead who are wandering the island. Now throw in a laboratory where the doctor is creating the zombies, a voodoo cult chief, an explosive finale at the laboratory, and you have what clearly must have been an early influence for both zombie flesh eaters and Dr. Butcher MD. This is absolutely staggering, and when I started watching the movie, I just could not believe it. It is so zombie flesh eaters, like an early draft, filmed in black and white, and it is just quite extraordinary. In a curiously 60s made black and white, real have to keep watching curio. It just took me by surprise. It is just amazing. Oh, and the survivors at the end escape the island aboard a motorboat identical to that from, you guessed it, Zombie Flesh Eaters. It's amazing stuff. I can't express in words enough how it really was a very pleasant surprise, but a real bizarre treat as well. This movie was made some 14-15 years before Zombie Flesh Eaters, but without doubt it has to have been a blueprint of some sort for the producers of Zombie Flesh Eaters to have then gone on and made their great classic movie in 1979. Unbelievable stuff, but Zombie, aka I Eat Your Skin, is well worth your time. Black and white, old school, 1964, but I'm telling you, it doesn't look and work like a 1964 movie. It could easily be mid-70s. It's got the gore, it's got the campness, it's got the look, it's got the style of a film ahead of its time. Incredible stuff. Just great kudos to Del Tenney. he released and made a really good, fun movie that did not get the deserved notification that it actually is very much deserving of. Do check it out, please do. And of course, at the same time, try and pick up this double disc release, or should I say double movie release, on a single disc of The Swamp of the Ravens and Zombie, I Eat Your Skin. Big fun. Do please, anyone who's seen I Eat Your Skin Zombie, let me know if you've seen it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you agree with me about the so obvious comparisons to zombie flesh eaters. Be really interested to hear your thoughts and chat about that. But for now, I'll leave you with The Swamp of the Ravens and Zombie, I Eat Your Skin. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. See you all soon. Bye for now.